Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Columbian Space Initiative Supreme Mobile Ultimate. And in a previous episode we did manage to take Philadelphia, as well as quite a few other locations in the vicinity. But we are getting closer and closer to New York. Unfortunately, New York is going to be quite painful to say, because there's just 7 garrisons after 7 garrisons after 7 garrisons in every freaking town there, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to send in a lot more troops into that front before we can move in there. But what I can do is I can take out a bit further, all the areas west of it first, and also I think I might want to start producing some crews down here because it's closer. Also, we do have, we have a lot of troops here, not massive amounts. We've got a few units here and there, but I believe we should have some troops somewhere. Okay, we've got a couple crows there. Also, we've got a massive stack actually in here. Alright then, okay, well that's 18. Let's move them to Baltimore. Okay, so over here, let's take out some of the crows. I gave some orders between the episodes, which should be fine. You can actually start hearing the combat noises. Take out that one. Take out the artillery up here, the industrial complex. There we go. How good is the approval rating now? It's still 25.5. So there's still room for improvement for sure. In that regard. So where were we fighting again? Right here. I believe we are going to be taking Grand Island rather soon. The tanks are a bit low in supplies. Other than that, we should be mostly okay. Then over here, we are probably ready to attack that one actually. For Rapid City, here we come. It is 7 garrisons, but the tanks can probably destroy at least 1 or 2 garrisons worth of units there. Not necessarily entirely destroy them, but you know, do a fair bit of damage. And now that the infantry has arrived into combat, I think we should be able to take it out. May lose a unit, maybe. Up to 9 billion now, that's quite nice. I haven't been looking at the markets though, so there might be some surprises heading our way soon enough, I reckon. Now, let's get in the troops here. We've got the artillery support that we need. Is there... Oh, it's only double garrison there. Is that abandoned town? Oh, we kind of destroyed a town here. Lebanon. I think I should feel bad about that. Okay, Altoona, I think. How many? 7 garrisons there. Okay, that is quite a bit. Let's move in some infantry further north. And then infantry towards Harrisburg as well. What I suppose I can do is I can use that to destroy the garrisons in these two. The tank should be able to do that rather nicely, I would assume anyway. Then this crow probably needs to go and repair at Fort Meade. We've got another crow that has been repaired recently. That should be fine. Then this stack of units should get in here and sacked over. It is 7 garrisons, but we've got, what, 9? I believe that's 9, yeah, that's 9 infantry. We may lose a unit or 2, but I'm sure that we will win that in due time. Actually, no, I think we need to entrench in here, otherwise it's going to start spreading out. And the warrior elite needs to pull back already. There we go. They're actually gaining a little bit of their support again. That's not good. I think what we want to do is we want to attack that one already. If we take Norristown, that would be nice. You can get into the military complex and then destroy the artillery up there. Harrisburg, we don't have a massive amount of troops. We did lose a unit at oh, it was the garrison. Right, that got activated. Well, we should be destroying the enemy garrison in Norristown rather soon, so that shouldn't be a problem for long. There we go. So there's quite a bit of stuff over there. Oh, hold on. That warrior elite is going to die. Should be probably retreating that way, but yeah, he died. At the same time, there's 1 garrison remaining, so it's not that bad. That should probably go get some repairs, and we got some reinforcements in here. That's 14 units. Let's get into Philadelphia, and then we can start pushing towards Trenton, and maybe even... Actually, I think what might be smarter is actually if we take out the southern area here in... I believe this is Delaware, right? It should be. If I remember my geography correctly, which is unlikely. So let's go to Norristown. And yeah, the troops in Philadelphia. I think we'll use them to take Trenton. Then we can divert the Crows down south to take out the towns there, and then we'll start moving towards... Actually, in the meanwhile, we can also use some troops to take places like Reading. Should be done relatively easy. We should have artillery support on that, maybe. Just maybe. Let's get the artillery a little bit closer, though, in the meanwhile. That Crow needs to pull back before it's dead. So attack on Reading goes fairly well. You can probably pull back to there. We got some infantry in here. Let's move them in towards attacking Harrisburg, I think. That is going to require some assist there, I reckon, but I think we'll be able to take that. Oh, another Crow needs to pull back in the meanwhile. That can be repaired here. And Reading, okay, that Crow needs to pull back. Slowly but surely we are pushing through there. Just waiting for the breakthrough. Moving the tanks to attack Trenton. I think we just need a bit more troops in there to push through. There we go, that increased firepower is really helping there. And Reading is going fairly well. Good. Looks like maybe try to take Allentown as well. It's probably going to be a full garrison there though. So it's going to be painful. Oh, we did lose a Crow there, unfortunate. He was one of the more experienced ones as well. Right, you go get some repairs, probably going over there. Yep. And over here we can move in to take Altoona. It's going to be potentially quite a costly attack as well. That Green Beret should probably pull back. We can send in the tank to attack from the other side. To at least have some units helping there, and we'll move in some more Green Berets there. We're being bombarded by enemy artillery there, so we'll need to pull back a little bit. And then this stack can take Trenton. You can go and get some repairs there. I'm actually going to switch around, so that stack in Trenton is going to move south, and the tanks are going to stay in Trenton. All tanks that were in their neighborhood, so to speak, and take Trenton. There we go, Harrisburg has been captured. Oh, and that Crow, can it get away? I don't think it can. It will try. Oh, it did. Oh boy, that was a close call. Okay, there we go, push that one away. You should definitely go get some repairs. So yeah, we're taking a bit of attrition in this war here, but like we still, if we have a quick look at the units killed, we killed 34,000, we lost 927, so we have lost a decent chunk. I mean, we lost a total of 1.7 million, whereas USA has lost 5.8 million, down to 2 million in total army. So yeah, the situation isn't too bad, really. Let's go to Vineland. Oh, and you can get to Dover now. No, that's only 4 garrisons. Okay, that's not too bad then. Sending an anti-tank gun as well, and that's also going to be 4 garrisons. So most of these aren't that massive in terms of defenses then. We should be able to push them out rather easily. This stack can start pushing towards Allentown, I think. There we go, that marine's being pushed back, and then that garrison is being pushed out rather soon, but we already need to pull back one of the units. You can get in there. Is there anything in here? I suppose. Oh, right. You go get some repairs. Quite a few Crows in here. The question is, do we go north for that one? Well, that is an artillery piece there, so we might want to get rid of that one first. And then start pushing west for the industrial complexes in here. Oh, this truck over there. Supply truck, that is. Okay, we can get into the town there. That one needs to go get some repairs, and probably the top one there as well. Did we capture everything in here? Looks like it, okay. So the infantry can move to Philadelphia now. Allentown is falling quite nicely now. That one needs to be pulled back though. And then these two can probably start moving up here. These two troops can start attacking State College. And Pipeter vehicle prototypes is less than 2 months away now. That's nice. How much are we? We're actually not spending that much. What I might do is I might increase the project development a little bit. So that would be now 70%. As soon as we can, we'll move in there. We'll manage to destroy that garrison without taking too heavy casualties, actually. Now, let's go ahead and destroy the garrison at the land production. Oh man, that's going quickly. These two can probably go get some repairs there. Then let's go and get into Allentown. So Bethlehem is going to have 7 garrisons, so that is going to be slightly costly. But at the same time, while we are in the city ourselves, we shouldn't be taking that hefty casualties either. There we go, we destroyed that. Let's go ahead and destroy the garrison in Bridgetown first. Just so that we can then just follow the coastline. After that we did... No, we didn't actually lose a unit. Dover has... Oh, right. It must be that one. Yep. And then we lost a little bit of land due to lack of supplies. But that's been the story of the entire game, really. I haven't really been fighting on massively good supplies, especially in lately here, which has been advancing so quickly that it takes a long while for it to spread. Is the problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you orders to take Bridgetown. The rest of these can get back into the town here. Right, Allentown, we can get to Bethlehem, I think. I'll send one just to get into the land production, just in case. There we go. So that's denying them yet another land production location, and they're down to... it's still 24% approval rating, but their population is down to 600 million. Which is quite an improvement. They did start the war at 1 point something billion. I don't remember the exact amounts though. There we go. So now we're starting to surround New York slowly but surely. Let's go ahead and get the industrial complex in the south. That shouldn't take too long. The infantry from here can probably start moving forward to get a little bit help in there. Oh, that's a tank destroyed there. Alright then, well, let's first take that industrial complex. The infantry will take care of the tank destroyer there. And then we can attack from the south against Atlantic City. You can move into the combat as well, so we should be able to destroy that soon enough. Right, do we go... I suppose we could... I'm going to leave a couple of units in here to defend that. 9 should be plenty. We'll move to the crossroad there, start amassing the troops into assaults on New York itself. Right, you can move around there. We'll probably hold that one for the time being. How are we doing in here? We haven't actually pushed further right now. What I was planning on doing is attacking this place here. And we've got the tanks over there, which could go to Covington. Should be mostly okay right now. But we do need to keep on pushing forward, further and further. Oh, that one needs to pull back. Also, you should probably go and get actual repairs instead of just waiting there. You need to go repair as well. These can move into Atlantic City. The infantry can start moving into the forest there. Excellent. Because the infantry is going to take some time to get in there. Once we've captured these, we can then start pushing. While slowly taking away the towns here around New York. And eventually we'll have this entire urban area. And actually, how massive population do we have? 24 million just New York alone. 8 million, okay, so that's going to be probably close to 100 million in the urban area in here. Or metropolitan area, rather. Okay, those two can move in. But so far, so good. Apparently we've sank something. Not entirely sure where. Not that it really matters, I suppose. Right, we do actually have a bit more troops over here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Just gonna move them all the way down here, I reckon. It's gonna take a while for them to reach there, but once they do, then we'll have a bit more troops to use in combats. And it looks like we destroyed the garrison over here rather nicely. Do have a bit more troops that we can then start moving out. Right, are we ready to attack here? I think we are. We can move in there. We've got quite a bit of troops over here. Oh, I didn't move the entire stack. Okay. Accidentally selected wrong. Okay, so are we going to be taking... I suppose the tanks can take out the artillery there real quick. Is that is a village? Let's move in these two. Just attack Lakewood. It's only 4 garrisons, so that should go down rather quickly. There's one with 2 infantry actually in there, but those shouldn't be lasting for too long. Right, I think we're going to move these in first. Entrench there, and then entrench these as well. So if we can attack Tom's River, that would be nice. And get into Lakewood as soon as possible. There we go. Taking that one. You can probably move in. See if we can keep pressure on all of these at the same time. That's going to be going rather quickly then. Well, at least they won't be able to stop us, let's put it that way. I think we can start attacking New Brunswick as well. 6 garrisons. We've got quite a few crows in there to be ready to attack. Bring in our artillery to, I suppose, somewhere around here. Alright, let's move into tanks. That crow probably needs to go get some repairs. And so does that one. Luckily, we do have another crow over here that we can move into this stack. Let's go ahead and take the mechanized units from here. Entrench in there. Same with these tanks. It's a long branch, it's going to be falling soon. Hopefully not on anyone's head. Or if it does, hopefully they are wearing a helmet. Okay, so Williamsport over here does probably have 4 garrisons at least. We could go ahead and start destroying the garrisons at the industrial complexes there. Pull back the crow there. Old Bridge does have 5 garrisons, so we probably don't want to push in there quite yet. Although what I suppose I could do is I could start attacking Edison. There's 4 garrisons there. So that's not too bad. We can bring in some crows over there to protect the approach so they can't just go through if they get that sort of ideas. Also over here I think we need to start building a few more crows, although I think the war is going to end soon enough, I reckon. Not quite yet. But I don't think it's going to be lasting all that long. If we can keep this attack going until we've taken all of this pretty much non-stop, then yeah, I don't think there's going to be much resistance left after that. Let's move out some more troops. Over here, well, there's a Williamsport over there. Move the crows over here so we can use it with the tank and capture a bit more over there. You need to get that one. I suppose you could go in there to the northern one in the meanwhile. There we go. Okay, are we ready to... I suppose we're ready to move into Long Branch. That should be enough of a support over there, then we can take Old Bridge. And attack Perth Amboy. There we go, let's move in. So slowly but surely. So we can move into New Brunswick then as well. I'll do 2 moving stacks there. Lost some territory but didn't lose unity yet, so that's nice. Although, ooh, that one needs to go get some repairs. Yeah, looks like we got that one. Next thing, I think we need to go ahead and take Plainfield. You can move in there, and the infantry can move in to the port here. Having a 3rd stack is going to be quite handy here. Right, so you attack there. Once we destroy the garrison in there, which is going to be 6 garrisons. Luckily, do we have artillery support actually? I don't think we do. So we'll need to move in the artillery a few steps closer. But that should help a long way. I'm taking this area. Are we firing it? No? Now we are. Good. Actually, I think this stack can now move into Edison. That's going to speed up the battle over there. These can start moving further north. Is that going to be... That's only 4 garrisons, so that should go rather quickly. Nope, it's actually a bit more. Our intel was lying. Oh well, it happens. Now, do we have anything here that we need to take? Not necessarily direct. Well, I suppose we can start moving towards Ashland and Huntington. And take all of that. Okay, how we're doing in here, we've got another unit that can be moved in. That one needs to go get some repairs. And the battle in Edison is going mostly alright. I suppose we can get these into Plainfield. So we'll attack East Orange and Elizabeth at the same time. Yeah, looks like the battles are going mostly alright. We could probably start moving these into Perth Amboy. We'll start attacking... Technically Manhattan already, I think. Slowly but surely. Okay, that Green Beret needs to pull back already. And then that Crow needs to pull back. So does that one. East Orange is going to fall. Okay, so that's still more than a month away, but then we need to get the next level to actually unlock any unit types. And that's going to be 30 billion. That's a bit expensive, I would say. Okay, let's move in these. Elizabeth. These can move into the northern one, Parsippany. Warrior Elite needs to pull back, but I think if we're destroying 3 of these places at the same time, that should cause quite a bit of casualties on them, and that should lower the approval rating quite quickly, at least in theory. Whether it's going to do that is an entirely different thing, or an entirely different question. I think we'll move into East Orange now, because apparently we destroyed the garrison in Wayne that quickly. Is there anything in Elizabeth that needs to be pulled back? Not yet. New York and Newark are taking quite hefty damage there. Okay, the units in New York have been destroyed. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take these across here. Start attacking the capital hex there. Okay, that one needs to be pulled back. Got a few more units over here that can be moved in to protect the flank. There we go, that enemy unit has been destroyed. I think the infantry can move into Elizabeth. That's 8. Although I suppose we could move that one to be repaired, so it's just going to be 1 stack. And that one go get some repairs. That crow may need to be pulled back, actually. I'm going to send it back already, before it gets destroyed. And I know that we are technically out of time for this episode, but I think we want to take this area, or at least New York itself. Or the capital itself, to see if they surrender or not. Probably not, but we'll see. Right, I think you can get in there, you can get into Wayne. Let's destroy the garrison in Ridgewood. And there's going to be quite a garrison in Yonkers. Which means that that infantry group will probably need to pull back. And then we will, once we can, are these in, they're actually pretty good supplied in here. Slightly surprised. Well, let's get into New York. Do they have any cash? They do. Not much, but they do. Because we destroyed the garrison in Ridgewood. Well, let's go ahead and get into Ridgewood first. We can go and destroy the garrison in West Point real quick. Capture that. That's mostly to cover our flank there. Treasure benefits, 5 million. Okay. Not great, not terrible. I don't think they'll be giving up quite yet. Although the pressure that we're putting on them must be quite enormous. Get in a couple of these to hold West Point for us, and then I suppose these could probably go ahead and take out the industrial complex there so we can hold the railway. That Green Beret needs to pull back. Yeah, they did not give up yet. Let's use Yonkers. Okay, that is going to be repaired, but that's going to West Point to be repaired, okay. How is their approval rating now? It's still 25% more or less. Slightly surprised. Okay, that crow needs to go get some repairs. Are these resupplied? Yeah, they are. Okay, well, let's get into Queens. We can probably get to Patterson. But yeah, we're pushing really hard right now. Where did they move their capital this time? Oh, Chicago. Well, I mean, we're not that far away from Chicago either. Just push through Springfield here and then get to Peoria. And then we'll probably need to take all of this here. But things are getting easier and easier as soon as we've taken all of this metropolitan area here in the East Coast. Okay, let's go and take out that one. Cloaking is still going to be 42 days. Future helicopters design is going to be pretty far away. I don't think we've actually unlocked any new unit types yet, have we? Nope. Pretty safe to say that as a no. Okay, that crow needs to pull back. We'll probably get to White Plains and send that one to be repaired. I mean, we probably have a massive amount of troops currently repairing, which would make sense. It's a lot of combat that has happened. Also, the supplies are high enough so that we can keep on fighting pretty much indefinitely. And not take too heavy damage, I suppose. I mean, the experience on these units is going to be massive now. Or after these combats. So, did they lose any? No, it's still 26%. Domestic approval rating is only 10% though. But I think they might surrender in the not too distant future. Although how much? Oh yeah, they did lose well over 100 million in here. In population. Like, they lost about 20% of their population just around us taking New York. Oh, well, remaining population. Okay, let's take that one. And then we'll get to New Rochelle. But with that, we definitely are out of time with this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.